All right, this is part 5. Well, not part 5, but episode 5 for Telltale's The Walking Dead. We are doing, if you're new here or just checking out the playthrough, we are playing Clementine's story from beginning to end, starting with Season 1. We're going to do Season 1, the episode 400, the little mini game, then Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. And then maybe after that, if we're still going, we'll bang out Michonne's game. And I think that'll be it completely for the Telltale The Walking Dead games. Let me make sure we are up and running. Yo, what's going on, guys? What's up, Ian? What's up, Frankie? What's up, Nasty? Yo, Michael.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
What if my parents come home and I'm not there? I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Hey, there were some
Nice,
batteries
I've
in
been
one
playing
of
through
those
Season 1 again,
Here,
doing
you can have
opposite
some
decisions you've made. Nice.
But we'll be in Savannah, and my parents were in Savannah. They always stay in the same place when they go there.
The
What's
Martian.
up, Chris?
Yes, that's it!
You didn't come into town from the railroad, did you? We gotta go!
I wonder why he said that. I still don't know why he said that.
Yeah, why?
Clementine? Clementine!
Was that how I... oh, yeah, I think so.
Clementine's gone. Wherever she is, I have to find her.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's up,
We
Joshua?
all go together. Who's
What's
with
up, Phoenix?
We'll look for Clementine together.
Exposing
yeah.
fake gamers. What's up? Glad you like the
What kind of friend
stream.
would I be if I
Keep
wasn't
on
there for
exposing,
you
I
now?
guess. There are a lot of fake gamers out there. You keep them busy. What up, brother? Been excited for this. I'm glad. Watching them while I'm at work at the graveyard shift. Oh, man. I'm glad I could help. You know? I've been there. This episode is great. I can't wait. We were probably entering where this is all new. From this point on, this is all new to me. You said you haven't played this episode, right? I'm looking forward to your thoughts on how it finishes. Yeah, from here on out, this is all new to me. The train
Vernon,
glitch
get out
still had
here.
me laughing.
There
Yeah, that
doesn't
glitch
have
was
to be any
crazy.
trouble here. All I want is the girl. Give her back and nobody needs to get hurt.
Yo, with the train glitch, I didn't even push the guy. I picked a different
Are you all right?
option.
Where are you?
I don't know if it was
Vernon,
gonna
you son
force
of a
me
bitch.
anyway, but it.
Where have you taken her?
All right, here it is. Remember, I got mad at the ending because they censored. I still think that's dumb. Let's see it though. Right here.
You're fucking dead! I don't know who you are, but I will kill you! Do you understand?
I know you will. She knows you will. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, now I know why they did it this way. That seemed like a clunky way. They should have had him record it a different way and just been, "You are fucking dead." And then at the end of the last episode, it would have been.
Just hold on, Clementine.
End of the last episode, it would have been a little smoother.
Don't worry, pal. We'll get
Oh, you mean Carol needs to see the deaths, not be one of them? Yeah, I'm cool if she's there seeing it. Carol, Michonne, Daryl, I think that's a good trio to be there. Carol, Michonne, Daryl, Lydia, and Henry. It'll be similar to the
How's that
comics.
feeling?
Fine. Don't worry about it.
Wasn't a full chomp.
No, it wasn't.
We don't have much time.
Oh, I checked that Leaf figure I got. I didn't know if anyone wanted me to maybe review the Leaf figure when we were done. But I got one from Skybound.
Try to find another way out of here.
And he comes with a walkie-talkie that has the stickers on him, you know? I was going to open them up, do a little review, but then I figure I don't think anyone gives a shit. It's been a few years.
Damn. I was kind of hoping they dug some secret tunnels or something.
See, here's the thing. You got to talk to them, and sometimes I feel like I just don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not going to help, why is it here? Why is it in the game, bro?
Just some surgical supplies.
No, really? I'm glad I'm wasting my time. What do we got here? Oh, alright. Now we're,
Looks like a car jack. I don't want to imagine this being used on a body.
Alright. Empty. I wish you saved Ben. It would have made this episode better, but I can't complain because it's interesting to see other people. Other people choose. Honestly, I thought Ben was super lame up until that point, so I really didn't think he would have anything interesting coming up, you know? Oh shit, that actually worked. I expected him to say it didn't do anything. Bobby Light with a $2 dono. Thank you very much for the support. What's your next playthrough? Maine? I don't know what Maine is. Is that supposed to be an abbreviation of something? Oh, what the hell? Am I turning? I gotta play the rest as a zombie? Yeah, Bobby Light, what do you mean by Maine? I don't know what that is.
Fuck. Is he alive? Shit. This is bad. Fuck.
Nah, dude, guys, take care of your car, brother. Don't worry about any super chats. I appreciate the offer, though. But yeah, take care of your car for sure. I know what that's like.
I gotta do it.
I'm awake!
Stop! He's awake!
He's still bitten.
So?
This is about trying to save him. At the very least, buy him some time.
Chopping his arm off. Do we know it works?
We don't know anything.
That would explain why the toy I got comes with a
There's gonna be a shitload of blood.
half arm. I thought that part of the story I wasn't gonna
The
get.
rest of us go after Clementine and get the hell out of Savannah.
Let's do it. Maybe it'll work.
It's a big risk.
Yeah. We're down here without a lot of options.
Fuck it. Cut it off.
Yeah. Can you not cut it off?
Yeah.
Has anyone played where you don't cut it off? Someone said don't cut it. It's too late now.
Don't get too high, okay? Just get through the thinnest part you think is best.
Oh, it's going, bro.
It was easier when I thought he was out.
Oh, Jesus. Fine.
Kenny bitching out again.
I'll go
Yeah,
as fast
get
as
drunk,
I
dude,
can.
guys. Do what you gotta do. This is gonna hurt big time. Yeah, I'm glad we ain't feeling it as the player, though, or else I would have said don't cut it off.
Fast would be good. Look.
Oh!
Try to stay still! Just hold on.
Okay. Damn. That's gotta be a... I'm like, damn, that's gotta be a bitch. If you don't cut it off, he's weaker. I cut it off because I thought it would save him. I'm late again. YouTube screwing up the notifications. That sucks. Oh, that explains it. I was right about to... Like I said, I looked over the figure. And the figure has like this white paint all the way up the shoulder. And it looks like really... I don't know, jagged. But they ripped his shirt off. That explains it.
Holy hell. Oh, this hurts more than you can believe.
Somebody give my man
You
some
think you'll be able to
painkillers.
travel. You lost some blood.
Would love to see you, Lee, dude. This episode is awesome. I've seen like 4 playthroughs and none involve him losing it.
Good.
Oh, really?
The elevator's open.
Lee has more
Let's
dizzy
go.
spells if you don't cut his arm off. You'd think he would have dizzy spells either way. Losing all that blood? Wait a minute. What did he say? Where are we? Did I not put that car jack in that
We're
thing?
gonna have to go as quiet as possible and see if we
All right,
can
never
make it to an
mind.
empty floor or even the roof. You think it's possible for you?
Yeah. Get going.
A lead character where he has to lose an arm. How original.
You okay, down
How
there?
original, Telltale.
Remember.
I mean, it's alright, because they got away with this.
Get in the way.
Jesus Christ.
Because The Walking Dead was still fresh, but nowadays that's what's hurting The Walking Dead as a franchise more and more, is repetition. We're getting sick of seeing the same stuff over and over again. You know what I mean? Same type of characters, same type of stories. Especially when it comes to Fear the Walking Dead. You don't want to see the same stuff that we already saw. You want to see new and original stuff. I'm climbing, bro.
That was fucking close.
Everything
Wow,
okay
that
up
was
there?
weird.
Oh, just fucking peachy.
Alright, what is going on? Some of this is a little clunky. Which I don't get because, yo, in the last episode, they had this stairwell scene that was so... I even went back and rewatched it. And I was like, damn, they could... I don't know, why didn't they just do that? Something like that again. I don't know. That was cool, man. That was real cool. Yeah, he needs something. Dude, guys, I hope you're joking around. You didn't honestly just put a spoiler in there, did you? Like, for no good reason? You were just like, oh, here's a spoiler. Ben will pass out, cutting it off if you're alone with him. Oh, that's great. It's a good thing I got rid of him.
Remember when Savannah was empty?
Those Crawford bastards did one thing right, I guess.
Am I really mapped out? Thank you.
There must be
Yeah, you are.
thousands of
No problem, Vito. You got the content to watch for a while.
Here. Did they?
Thank you very much, Ted. I appreciate that.
That's crazy. They can't track. They just roam.
Is it? That fucking train wasn't exactly discreet.
We need to get off this roof as fast as we can.
It's not safe down there. We can't just walk through the streets.
Nobody came
You
with you in
planning
your
on growing some
playthrough?
wings?
Is that even
It's
possible?
taking an immense
That's
amount
funny.
of willpower to not make a crack about that.
How do you do
suggestion
that
coming
alone?
From the one-armed man.
That joke will be funnier once we know if this worked.
Look, let's get our bearings and see if we can figure out a way to make it across town. Good? Good.
I don't think we can ignore what just happened to Lee. He lost a lot of blood down there.
If
you
no
find
one comes
yourself
with
getting
you,
wind
what
of
happens
it,
here? Does he talk to
worse,
himself?
You gotta let us know.
You know?
And it wasn't my favorite hand anyway.
Dude, guys, could have
you
sworn he said
haven't
something
lost
like, I
your
know Kenny
spirit.
survives the multiple
Seriously.
seasons, dies season 2 to
Don't
3.
treat me any different. I got
Oh,
one goal, you hear me?
I know Kenny
Yeah,
is
we
in
do.
promos and other seasons, but that's
Now what?
legit all I know.
We
You know
get
what I mean?
down and
I didn't
find
know
the
how he got out. I didn't know when he showed up again. I was just kind of shocked. You were just like,
Let's get our
here's how he
bearings.
leaves this season. Like, I'm playing the episode now, you know? And then you were like, this is when he shows up again. Is it different for other people? Like, if I do things differently, will he show up in episode 4 or whatever? Is there some people where he doesn't show up at all?
Some poor bastard took a spill.
Yeah, looks like whoever was up here painting that sign went ass over tea kettle.
Yeah, but for future reference, like, just from some trailers and promos, I know Kenny has, I don't even know what season. I just know he's in a season after 1. I think it's season 2, I would imagine, because that's what's coming up next. Or maybe he's
looks
not
like
in 2, but he was in
Crawford
3. That's what I was thinking. And I know Clementine
Fix up our boat, though.
is with a kid in
Get
4.
Clementine and get right back.
I think it's story.
Make sure
Oh,
she
and
wears
and
the
you
life
you
jacket,
don't
okay?
play as Clementine in season 3.
Tells me.
From here on out, that's legit all I know. You know what I mean? I don't know the story plot points.
like
I don't
Crawford
know
Square.
any of that. I don't know the characters or what they do or where, yada, yada, yada.
That looks like
And I know the
Crawford
Whisperers are in Season 4. That's it.
Square. See anything?
Nah, I'm just, I was taking a minute, actually. Sorry, I know I shouldn't.
What's going on?
That's just... everything. Fuck, man. You know,
I do.
I can't thank you enough for what you did for Duck. I don't know how I'd be if you hadn't.
Don't dwell on it.
I look at where we are, right now. And I can't imagine Cat and Duck in all this mess.
Can't.
No.
It might have been a
No, I'm sorry.
flashback during
We're in a
Season 3 or
fucking hurry to
4.
get off
Season
this
more
roof.
seasons depending on your
It's not the
choices.
time. I'm sorry. I'm okay.
If Lee's alone, he cuts off his own arm, wraps it up, and then blacks out.
There's a bell tower over there.
We know what those do.
Yeah. Could be part of how we get through the streets.
Yeah.
How many you think are wandering around underneath us right now?
In the hospital? Thousands. I mean, who knows? It was full of dead before, right?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
And out there? Look at that dust. Fuck, man, who knows?
Any thoughts about anything else?
Nah, I'm all right. Just needed to take a second. I'll keep an eye out over here. Sorry.
Wait, I can grab something? They got the guy with one arm doing it all, you know?
You need some help with that?
Loads of spoilers being written. Yeah, I give up. At this point, I don't even care. I looked over and saw like 4 comments about what's up coming, and I was just like, oh, well, I guess I shouldn't, wait, what am I doing? Oh, there we go.
Damn it.
I think it was a race. I said, I literally know nothing except for this, this, and this. And people were like, he doesn't know nothing? Quick, let's tell him everything. It was a race to the
Buy us
finish.
some time. Draw as many as we can this way. Get down off the roof on the opposite side and bust our asses getting back to the mansion.
You think you should be the one to go?
My leg's feeling better. Let me
Well,
do it.
I'm the main character, bro. I
We
better
have to
go.
decide who takes a risk like this. It should be the guy who's got the least to lose. What's the worst that could happen? I get bitten again? So we're agreed then.
Yo, since you guys are so eager to talk about what's coming up,
High-risk maneuvers.
are there anything at
One
all?
guy insists.
And is there anything at all that's similar to
Thing looks a
the
little rickety.
previous episode where we're going up the stairwell and you do the fighting? Not like that exactly all over again, but any kind of specific stuff like that coming up. I like those parts. Even the first person shooting, some of them were, it was a bit loose and clunky, but they were fun when it deviates from that. Took one out.
Holy shit, man!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Dude, guys, I appreciate the
wishing I
$2
had
dono.
another
Get that
hand.
car fixed, brother.
No
I
shit.
appreciate it.
Try to find another way out of there?
You like Omid? Why is no one holding the ladder? That's a good point. Sort of, but not really good at that. The gameplay and combat is better in the later seasons, but the story is worse. Ah, yikes. I'm trying to think if I even remember anything from...
They're coming this way.
Tons of them.
Like, bro, like, I
Jesus.
legit, especially
get
with
back here.
Season 2, I think with Season 4 with the promos, there's a kid in a school or Whisper, you know what I mean? That crap. But as far as like specific story details, there's not much. I saw a little combat,
There's no way
like
back.
a little combat moment
make
that
it.
gave me
It ain't
hope
that
there was
far.
a little more action in it.
It's not that far, just a little hop.
I'm assuming this is what I gotta do. Like, I don't have different options, right? I can't get down a different way. Oh, I think I almost missed that, yo.
Good goddamn leap, pal.
Now I'm curious what it
Let's
looks
get the hell
like if
off
you
this
miss
roof.
it. Does he show his body falling down? Remember Tomb Raider back in the day? Where she was like, that was great. We used to jump off of cliffs just to troll. A couple moments that are badass in this episode. Are we back at the house?
Holy.
Oh shit. Who took his boat, bro?
Come on, just come the fuck on!
Well, we're not coming back here after we find Clem.
It's the guy on the radio, the one that's got Clem. They're gone. Holy shit, they're gone.
Relax.
Hey, guys. No, it wasn't the guy on the radio. It was Vernon.
Vernon.
No fucking way! The invalids?
Their actions contradict your characterization, but yeah, the invalids.
He's right. They're not invalids. They're just people. People who've been dealing with shitty
Yeah, he's got no
situations
pain
even longer
pills,
than we
bro.
have. No wonder they got the jump on us.
I don't give a fuck if their Make-A-Wish was a fucking boat ride! When I find them, I'm gonna rip their throats out!
We'll never find them.
Tarantula
feels
Colon
bad about
with a
leaving
$2
Clementine
dono. Thank you very much for that support, brother.
was an opportunity
Everything's
they couldn't
appreciated.
pass
It helps keep
Vernon
this
had to plan this out the second
keep these
he laid eyes on
gameplays
that boat.
gameplays
They
going.
fucked
Story
us.
in season 2 and 4 is great. 3 mostly sucks. I'll tell you what, I'm not at all looking forward. Did I miss a choice?
Omid, can you go over the
I'll be
fence and let
honest,
us
I'm
into
not
the
at all
parking lot?
looking forward
We
to
shouldn't be
3.
out in the
I've been dreading that
Yeah.
since they announced you don't play as Clementine. Which again, I'm also so
Everything is so
curious
fucked.
to see
Clementine is
why
still
they
out
made that choice.
So we get Clementine, and then what?
We get the fuck out of cities. I'm done with cities. We go into the countryside and make a go of it.
I don't want to go back out there again.
Then don't. Go your own way.
You're every man for himself until you and your boyfriend actually need something.
You wouldn't have had a boat to lose without us. So shove it, okay?
Everyone keep it together.
Clem is in the show. Her
Nothing
name
has
is
changed,
Judith.
has it?
Nothing has changed?
I mean, immediately.
I want Clem to be on
Stay
the
course.
comic. She can't
Don't
be in the
turn on
show
each other.
because legally speaking, you know what I mean? Yeah, I need more super
can
chats
do
for
this
that
now.
iced tea, bro. It costs like $2 a jug. See this? I ran out. I had to use powder and mix my own, and I even
What do
screwed
you
it up.
think, Lee? What do we do now? without a
Save
boat?
the iced
Well, I
tea.
know you two are just gonna look out for number
Doesn't
one.
affect the story if you skip 3, but please
Number
don't
2,
skip 2
you
or
know,
4. No,
yourself.
I'm not gonna
It's not
skip
like
any.
that, man.
I can't
Shit,
do
it's
that.
Don't engage him, Omid.
There's other shit at play, all right?
Yeah, I can't do
A small
that.
town. Maybe one
If
that
I'm
hasn't
gonna
been
play
built
like
up too bad.
a full stories,
Some point,
seasons,
people
I can't even do that
start
with
rebuilding.
shows. I can't skip episodes. I
things
can't.
should be part
I gotta go all the way through.
He's right, Krista.
You know, whether
We've
they're
been
good
so
or bad, I
goddamn
gotta
scared
see
of
them.
strangers for so long.
It just
but at
feels-
one point, we gotta take our chances.
I don't know.
Right?
There's like a disconnect.
This
I
is
care a
bullshit.
lot less when I skip
I
them.
might not even be around. So, with all due respect, Lee, his opinion doesn't carry a lot of weight.
Hey, it's still his little girl out there. She's number one. That's the end of that, okay?
Did Kenny just shit talk me again? Like a motherfucker, the
To the
first
house.
chance I
To the
get,
house.
if I get a chance, I'm killing Kenny. I made up my mind. I said I would do it to Ben. I said I'd do it to the old guy. Who else? The 3 people in the
shouldn't be able to
cannibals.
get into the
The
backyard,
first
right?
chance I get, Kenny, I'm fucking killing you, bro.
We can
I'm gonna
secure this
kill you
place.
twice
Krista.
if they give me the chance.
Get on the windows in the front room. Check the boards.
Got it.
Kenny, you're so fun. I'm
Kenny.
so sick of your bullshit.
Move anything you can up against the doors and windows.
That's what I was thinking.
Omi,
Oh yeah, was it? Just a little shit.
what is it? Go now! Front hallway!
At least he didn't trip himself this time. Ooh, nice.
Lee,
Pick up the
help!
arm
Cut their fucking arms
and
off.
jam it on your arm, and there you go, bro.
Hurry!
That'd be some Evil Dead shit. It's not gonna be there. Oh yeah, it is. Ooh, hey, I think there's a cleaver that comes with. Ooh, okay, this is good. Yeah, let's get it. There we go. Who else wants it, bro? I'm like Ninja on Telltale. Who left the front door open?
This is a big, sturdy house. It'll hold.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, I picked the wrong.
Shit.
Yeah, never mind.
Go!
It didn't hold. It didn't hold it even a little. Yo, do I fight? Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Who else want? Oh, I wanted to fight. Come on, Omid.
Guys,
Get up here
help me
before
with
you
this.
die and they blame your death on me. Oh, you gonna do it again? Really?
Everyone get to the end of the hallway.
This'll slow him down. We get to the end of the hallway and take a fucking stand.
Can't let ourselves get trapped.
Let's get as many as we can. When we see an opening, we go for it.
Do we got enough bullets? I don't remember. See, we should have been scavenging for bullets for scenes like
Know where
this.
to aim.
Get ready.
Right? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this, bro. Come on. Come on, where you at? Mine. 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 Oh, ho, 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 ho. She took mine. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. How do I reload?
I'm out!
Me
can't-
too.
Fuck! Where do we go? There's no goddamn opening.
Whatever.
Go!
Well, he didn't have any bullets anyway. Would you be against recasting? I'm against recasting anybody.
Everyone okay?
Maggie, Kazan Cohen ain't coming back. I'm against recasting 100%.
Let's get out of here and keep moving.
No unlimited
Kid's right.
ammo?
We
What do
gotta
I
keep
gotta
moving.
buy the DLC
Think
for
there's any
that?
chance we get Clem and catch up to those goddamn thieves?
I don't know. Maybe.
Where we're not going out through this window. No latches, no roof access, and 30 feet straight
Plus
down.
it is Sadiq
Anyone have any ideas?
I bet
in
this guy would.
Michonne game.
He's got a
That Walker you
resourceful
just
air
killed
about
was the annoying
Nothing.
bitch from the last episode.
Dixon
The one
Kent
who was
III.
friends with Vernon.
Industrial
Mead?
Krista.
Oh, really?
trying to lighten
That's
the fucking
cool.
tone.
I was so eager to.
Solutions,
I didn't even
not
look
stupid
at it.
jokes. I'm sorry.
So, no ideas then.
Can't
I got
we
an
fight our
idea.
way back through the house?
Yeah,
I've got a weapon.
let's do that.
What else do we have?
Not much.
It'd be a goddamn mess going back down there.
We're no good to Clementine dead. Hey, you're not looking great. And you're warm.
You either, bitch.
I'm okay. Don't.
I'm okay. I'm where my parents. No.
Wait,
that
what?
mean?
She's at the hotel where her parents were staying.
Oh, that's right.
He hasn't moved her.
Yet.
Yeah.
I really hope they explain this, how somebody
We need to
on a
start thinking about
radio
more than just Clementine when it
got a
comes
hold
to
of her and all
our
that, because
urgency.
that's
What do you
a bit of a
mean?
stretch right now.
How do we get out of here?
That's the whole
Will the
point.
show use the rape aspect of the Whisperers?
Okay, now your life depends on it. How do you get out of here?
I don't know. I don't get it.
I do.
Guess I'll fight my way out alone then.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
I would
We're
say-
trapped, damn it.
Lee's right.
They should.
Krista.
You know?
Do you
They
think that
should,
works?
but
Don't
it's tricky
know.
nowadays, man.
Hope so.
This
I
world's
think we
full
need
of
to have an adult
a bunch of
conversation
pansy-ass
about what happens
bitches, you
if
know what I
Lee
mean?
takes
It's
another
tricky.
spill.
Like, look, God forbid, Rosita can't
Be
just
looking
be
at a Larry situation
fickle
here.
in who she chooses, you know what I mean? Or,
Don't matter.
I don't know.
looks
God
fine
forbid,
to me.
I think it'd be best if we just worried
they
about
can't
getting
even
to
do
Clinton
that. But
now.
then
not
again,
gonna do
does
her
it
any good if
fit?
you've
So
attacked
maybe it's not
That
as
isn't
bad.
gonna happen.
I think
How do
the
you
rape
know
stuff
that?
needs to be in there.
Guys, I don't know what happened before Omid and I showed up, but we can cross this bridge.
Because think about it, that was one of the
I'm not
oh
advocating
shit
anything
moments
here,
you
but how
need to
is
get
this not a
Lydia
thing?
out of here.
We're
Without
also worked
that,
up about Clementine that we're forgetting what the fuck
so
happened to
what?
you.
They live outside and walk with zombies.
What if it was you, and it was Duck out there?
Whoa there, friend.
I bet
We
you'd rather
ain't
stay
friends,
focused on the
motherfucker.
problem, not have people turn on you.
This is getting out of hand.
You're gonna listen to me. We will get Clementine back, with or without you. Because I haven't given up everything to die because we were stupid.
Then kill me, you son of a bitch, okay? Don't even fucking hesitate!
I will.
Ah!
Oh my god, I thought I could crack his skull open right now.
Ruin that dude's face.
Shut up, sweetie.
I was gonna try to ruin Kenny's face.
It's corroded to hell.
What's on the other side of this wall? A 30-foot drop?
No, this mansion butts up against the one next door.
This wall ain't shit.
Is this really possible?
Chris Taus with a $5 dono. Always support, bro. If I put a dono in your PayPal for your cousin Dallas for headphones, could you get it to him?
this.
They broke on him earlier. Oh,
We'll
did
work in
they?
shifts.
Yeah, I got him.
Reed, Krista and I. Lee, you rest. We have to work fast.
We'll give him one more chance.
Sure, pal. I know.
All right. Yeah, I got you, Chris. That sucks they broke on him. Willow Witch with a $5 dono. Just wanted to say I love your channel and how attractive you are. Laugh out loud. Hope this helps your iced tea habit. Thank you very much, Willow Witch. I appreciate
Easy
that.
not to.
And it's going to help a lot. I'm going to get 2
Probably
jugs
would've let
now
you go
with your
alone
dono.
If you hadn't told us.
After
would've
YouTube
been a
takes their
mistake.
cut, I'll still
If
be
I
able to
were you,
get
I
2
would be
jugs.
scared shitless.
If you were me, you'd be a foot taller.
Hey,
And about 50 pounds heavier. You,
Thank you very much, Willow Witch, though.
with your arm.
Chris,
and
too,
my
I
leg,
appreciate that.
I'll fight you right
Like
here,
I said, I'm not kidding.
this one.
For some reason, man, it's
Palm
a
on your
struggle
forehead.
right now.
Just let you swing
Between notifications
Fine,
not going
you
out,
jerk.
low ad
So
rates,
weird.
and
Keep doing a double take on
these
your arm.
video
Expect
games
you
with the music's getting
hoping whatever's in
clocked.
their
That's why I
brains
took the
goes
music
through.
out.
What do you
On
think
top of that, there was,
know everyone's wondering.
I'm now getting hit on every single Walking Dead video for
You don't mean that.
not advertiser friendly.
So when we get
I
this
got
guy,
my live stream last night.
what do you think?
What did we do? Any naked pictures, any gory pictures, it got hit for not advertiser friendly.
We just get Clementine. That's the focus. Despite how I feel, I can't let vengeance be the thing.
Sure. But if
I
it's
didn't
not
want to
the
freak them out. You know what I mean? Because I'm curious to see
We'll do whatever it
what
takes.
happens to them if they come with
lead,
me.
you know,
Because now I know there's a chance they leave because some people didn't bring them. So
Seriously,
now I'm
can you
worried
not talk
about
like
them
that?
going. Or else I would have
The
been like,
entire
we're
time
going
we
to
were
kill
at the
them all.
hospital, I could. You cut it off.
What good is it to plan around that working?
What good is it for you to give up?
I haven't given up.
They would have. Wait.
Find her a family, okay? Somewhere she'll be safe.
Don't do this.
I want you to hear me.
I hear you, but I'm not having this conversation.
Krista, we could look after her.
As long as she has a family. You hear me?
Yeah, of course.
All right. I'm out of gas. You look good and rested.
Sure, if you don't count an infected leg.
You want me to do it?
Nah, and you can hop in after me.
There's a couple times where. Was it necessary to have a timer
Shouldn't
for
be
some
long
of these
now.
decisions?
It's good we're forced
Maybe
to
a little
break.
bit slower, because right there I thought about it.
Feeling
And then I
any
looked
better?
at the timer and I was like, I'll just pick something. And then I thought, nah, I wanted that other one.
Still feels pretty
You know what I'm
recently
saying?
chopped.
Kenny is a moody
Well, Kenny
bastard.
feels about
Was
as,
before he lost family.
Good as you'd expect.
I mean, Do you think
Hey Ronnie, could you see playing this? Wait, cool to see you playing this game. I never finished it either.
I feel like a man.
I'm about to finish it now.
So, take that for what it's worth.
You see anything in that video to have that happen?
Just
Wait, what?
fucking hell.
Oh, you guys must be talking to each other.
Took some brass. I don't think I would've.
Would you want Doomsday Kingdom to be an open world zombie game?
I don't know how to answer that.
Yes, as long as there's another linear, because I want one with a story. We already have one partially written for a story.
Lee's family's gone too.
We don't need to get emotional.
I'm just asking him how he is.
Lee's right. Your boyfriend's making decent
For those,
progress. Need to be ready to move.
For those familiar with Doomsday Kingdom, it was written to go in different directions in different media. So the comic book story is the main story, and then it branches out to video games organically and planned ahead of time, not last minute or not just like squeezed in there. There's a partial story written based off of the cop card that goes past the main character in episode or issue 2 for those who read it. Cop car goes flying down the street. That's the start of the build-up of things going wrong. And it also connects with that cop car, and in issue 3 there's wait.
It's all water under the
There's people that come into the restaurant. I don't want to put any spoilers, but heavily armed, let's just say. It connects to that too. And it would be a video game that would follow something there along that path. But, so there's a linear story. There's 2 of them we have planned. One's for later on down the line. And then an open world one would be cool as shit. I'm talking about your videos getting demonetized. Oh, you didn't have anything in that video to have that happen? Oh, yeah, exactly. That's the point. I don't know how the algorithm does it, but I know for a while there, that's why when you see some of my older videos, when I spell die or dead or something like that, like this character, how will they die? It's a capital D, a number 1, and then, or a lowercase, how did I do it?
Everyone keep a goddamn
Oh, it's an uppercase L. It's a capital L. D, capital L, and then an E, all caps. And it looks funny, but it reads die, but it just looks a little funny. With dead, I would put a number 3 instead of the E and stuff like that, because every single time I put Walking Dead in the title, every video got hit and demonetized for not advertiser friendly. And then I uploaded something like you know, some type of figure review, and it would be fine. I'd post The Walking Dead, whatever, and it gets hit. It's not as bad now. When they first rolled it out, it was terrible, man.
Smart. Think of all the people we've seen.
My whole front page was all boom, boom, boom. I spent like days repeatedly requesting for reviews, and I mean, by the time they got most of them fixed, but by the time they did that, it was way too late.
You did everything you could.
We make volumes for Doomsday Kingdom. I don't like reading single issues. Yep, we have our next project. Once we actually, we're working on it right now. Volume number 1. We're working on 4 and 5 together. Issues 4 and 5, and we're going to be releasing a single issue 4, a single issue 5, and then volume 1 almost back to back. We're gonna. It's going to be a propel. Like, we used issue 1, 2, and 3 as a pre-order. And then with issue 4, we're buying the stock ahead of time. So that way, every order, as soon as you put it in, it ships out. And then, so we'll do 4. Orders will come in off of that as we're shipping 4. Release 5. And we're talking like, hopefully it'll be back to back with a nice flow. 4, 5, and then the first volume. We got a lot of people waiting for the first volume, so that's going to be excited to see. And it's got its own art cover and everything, so it's kind of cool. I hope people like it, though, because we have been getting a lot of people thinking it's going to be like The Walking Dead. Like, The Walking Dead does something specific with the volume covers, and we don't want to just copy them. Like, I don't want to do that, but I've gotten a lot of comments, people assuming, and some people kind of like, I don't want to say annoyed, but kind of like miffed why we're not copying off of them as far as their volumes. If you put their covers together, the zombies make one continuous image, you know? And I think that's awesome. but that's theirs. You know, like we have plans and we want to do something different. And again, I think that's so cool, but that's their cool thing, you know? So I hope people like our designs. And right now, it's not connecting. Every volume cover is going to have different artwork. The you know, the spine, the back, there's going to be a certain border that'll stay the same style, so to speak. A lot of volumes do that.
Judging by the decor of this room, I guess they were PBS watchers.
What, Enid?
Hey, my
I wonder if
parents
Daryl
used to
smells
go out
bad.
like this.
He smells
And they
bad.
watch kung fu movies. Just saying.
How come some Walking Dead channels never get hit? But the people who do great content and just not try to get views get hit. See, that's tricky because some of them just get lucky. Let's be honest. Some of them probably do get hit, but for them, they just, you know, spam out other stuff. And I assume you're talking about the people who just take stuff and, you know, all the different rips from all over and just post it.
I guess Crawford would have gotten them anyway.
No,
I guess
I didn't
Crawford
mean
would have
that.
gotten them anyway.
Hey, Ronnie, did you submit your comic to Image? No, not yet. We're not sure if we want to go to Image, to be honest.
It's sick, but think of all the pain they
We're in a weird spot right now. Listen, this is gonna sound cocky, but I'm just being real with you. We're in a weird spot where we don't need Image. Like, we're selling enough right now, Image or Skybound. I thought it would be great to go with Skybound and Image because they already got a zombie comic, and this isn't just classic zombies. It's way different than The Walking Dead once it gets going and everyone sees that there's different stages of zombies. Like, we actually have some zombies with some speed to them, some zombies that are classic, and we have some zombies that are some surprises after. There's a sci-fi element. Some people picked out a couple hints in issues 2 and 3. There's something different with the world that you don't realize until you pick up on it.
Looks like we can stay off the streets all the way to River Street if we're careful.
But
Let's go.
the problem, though, is, especially with the artists, too, that's a big leap. If we said, okay, let's do it, we're only going to work on the comics solely, if anything went wrong, we'd have to start from scratch. Like, we'd have to, it would just crumble, and he'd have to go hunt a new job. Like, right now, he's got a job, and he's like, it's not just a job where he's working at Target. You know, he's working in a place where he's building a career and a resume and stuff like that. So if he walked, and for whatever reason, the comic didn't make enough money to succeed or didn't make enough money to make it financially, he'd have to start all over looking for a new career. You know what I'm saying? So it's right in that middle area where we have enough customers, and if we got growth on top of that, we can just work on the comic full time. You know what I mean? But making that leap, if it doesn't work, he's in trouble. You know, he's in trouble.
We can't stop.
Damn right we can't.
We're not too far.
How we finding this guy?
And I'm overconfident. I think once we get
use our heads.
once volume 2 is out there and it's rolling, and I think people will start catching on to the certain flow of it.
Yeah, right.
I'm not worried about it. But
Careful cross here.
so many different factors could line up that could be a problem. I don't know how many people want to even talk about the comic, but I would imagine not many. But like, one specific factor is going with Image. This will be the last thing I say, unless you guys want to know more, but going with someone like Image, all we would have to do is work on the comic and get it out there, meet our deadlines. But we don't really need them.
River Street's just
However,
up
on the flip side, we can't get in the comic shops just yet on our own. But at what point will our customers get sick of spending for shipping? You know?
I don't see any down there.
You can hear
So
it, right?
We're all desensitized to
we're trying to hang in long enough to where we can build
keep
up
going, you bunch of
our
lollygaggers.
base, and then we'll go straight to Diamond. and try to get distributed through them, because you need to have a minimum.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
I think it's...
I'm so sorry.
We have to get it back. That's our lifeline to her.
But we can find
Wow,
this guy
Lee is
without-
looking kind of sick. I like what they're doing with the art.
Every clue that comes out of it.
Lee's right.
I am so fucking sorry.
It's fine.
Image doesn't take your copyright is only plus. Yeah, they don't touch your copyright, but you do pay for...
Krista!
it's different than what people
Christ.
think, but you do pay for...
Get me up.
Like, you give them a certain amount of money, and then you do pay for
can't
all the
reach.
prints and
Find
stuff like
something,
that,
fast.
so...
Fast
Which
would be
is...
good.
I mean, it's obvious. Yeah, that's just the business. That's how it is. I have a lot of respect for people that start their own shit. I appreciate
Grab onto
that.
this. We'll pull you up.
Good. Thanks.
I tell you what, it ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. I mean, it ain't easy. I often feel if that was the only thing I did, like if I wasn't a father, or if I didn't have the YouTube channel, if I didn't have to work, like if that was the only thing I did, I think I could crush it. You know, you'd have your stressful moments for sure. But oh my god, it'd be so much easier. But then when you take everything and then have to do it, holy hell. There's just not enough, I don't know.
Fuck.
It's just,
Jump up here, baby!
Let's go. Jump.
Me and my fucking mouth.
What are you doing?
Get her, Ken!
Can't just said all that shit and not do something now. Come on, reach.
I got you, hun.
Save her!
Go,
Do you
go!
fucking hear me?
oh, Kenny's stepping up. Let's go, boy. Are they going to pull her up?
Get Kenny.
I forgot. I'm not going to turn it all the way up. But I forgot everyone wanted the music. So we'll turn it up to 4. I hear the music a little bit, but I don't think you guys hear it. Not to take a jab at them, but normally a game is complete with all sounds, and I didn't realize, like when you shut off the music in a lot of games, you get all the sounds, all the sound effects and everything, you know what I'm saying? In this, it's basic. It's only like gunshot, or like if someone fell, it's only her or specific objects. There's so many sound effects in this game that are just straight missing, you know? And it does sound kind of like absent of life, you know? For the opening minutes, Alpha's accent isn't even that horrendous, but does sound like she's gotten a different twang as time went by. Is your Jason figure holding a good guy doll? You're damn right he is. He's right here. He's holding the NECA good guy doll. Come on, Ronnie. We love hearing you talk about Doomsday Kingdom. Well, I appreciate that, Vito. Yo, we're moving on to the Doomsday Kingdom issue number 2, the commentary. We'll be doing I'm going to try to do my commentary as quick as we can soon, so that way I can do one with the artist. That's the one I'm most excited about, because I already know what I'm going to say with mine, but I like getting with the artist because that's where we can cover the art and all that. And for me, that's what I'm interested in, because that's like the work that he does, so it's interesting hearing. Although I know a lot, but it's still interesting discussing it, you know? The comic is your differentiator. It's the only one thing that makes you really different than other YouTubers. You should talk more about it. I appreciate that, Suitcase Pimp. I appreciate that. The plan is to showcase the comic more coming up. It really is, because I'm already looking to make mini commercials for the comic that we can play during my videos on YouTube, usually at the end of the video.
Where are you?
Because that's the thing. So many people are like, oh man, I just heard about this, you know? And it's like, if I mention it at the end of every video, that's more and more people. And the more people we get, the faster we grow, the better it is for the readers, because
We're going in after
then
it.
we can get
can't.
them out
We
faster,
have to.
you know?
Lee!
Like, the bigger reader base we have, the quicker we can get them out. It's just that simple.
Where'd he go?
We don't know. He could be down there still. He could be on the run. He could be gone.
He could be okay.
He went down there for you.
I know he did. He...
He's gonna pop out of somewhere or what? Lee, I did not give you permission to give her attitude. Kenny finally did some good shit, bro. Leave it be. Ah. Fog and iced tea. Ronnie, I like your Deeper Into series. I want to get Deeper Into Magna. Same. Fucking same. Deeper Into, if we stay on track, it should be returning in March. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I get a kick out of those. They're just so time consuming, man.
Fuck him too, Clem. It's Kenny dancing for too.
Will you ever consider writing novels with Doomsday Kingdom universe or in general? Yes, there's already a novel. Like I said, the novel part is already, it's already in the works and already ready to go. I was gonna preview one of the intro, only because I was too excited about it. But right now we have the comic, that's the main one. I already have the plan for maybe one of what could be a video game version.
You guys would be grateful.
And then the novel.
We do our best. You know that.
I'm excited, but that one's tricky because a part of it would line up with the comic.
Good. Thanks. Whatever your best is.
And it would have to be timed just right, you know?
That's all you can do.
But I tell you what, the novel, I don't know. Oh, man. A part of that is so risky because there's something about it where I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. But then I'm like, what if I release it? And people are like, oh, that's neat. First? You know?
You're the lightest.
He's got a busted leg.
But I do want to do a novelized version because keep in mind, it was a novel first. It was a screenplay, turned into a novel, turned into a comic book. I'll go
first.
And I do want to do a novelized version of it. Maybe the first volume, I'll get it done in a novel, you know, style and see how people react to that. But I got to figure it out because there's other stories I have that I was thinking if I'm going to do a novel, why would I put out the same story twice? Why don't I just release a new story out in a novel? Like there's something happened when I was younger. I wanted to build a story around it in a novel, or at least put one of those moments in a novel. The story I have about younger kids, younger friends, but we were sleeping outside. It was a beat-up camper out in the back of the house, and it was like a mix between the suburbs and out in the country where they're more separated with land.
Oh fuck!
Yikes. And so me, my brother, and his friend and his brother slept out there one night.
I'm kind of fucked here.
And in the middle of the night, we hear this shovel.
Fuck it.
In
I'm
dirt.
Going for it.
Just
Going for it? What does that mean?
It means I'm already bitten. I just have to push
and
my
you
way
slowly
through.
wake up to the fact that it's like 4 in the morning. We're out in the middle of nowhere in a busted up
risk losing
camper.
more time on a long shot.
Who's shoveling dirt literally at 4 in the morning?
Find me when you get down.
What the fuck does that mean?
And then, so I think I got up first, and then maybe my brother and his friend got up, and we're just sitting there listening for that sound. Like, what is that? Because keep in mind, it was kind of faint, but then in a way, if you didn't move, it got real loud, and it was definitely a shovel just scooping into dirt. We just couldn't figure out what the hell it was, so we started looking everywhere and trying to pinpoint the noise, and then we saw this shadow. and there was this guy in a. They had. It's not like a cornfield, but it's really tall weeds, maybe about shoulder high. At least when I was a kid, so maybe like to a chest on an adult. And he was in between like his trailer and where all the weeds were, and it was like the side and back of his house, and he's just digging like the biggest hole in like 4 in the morning, and we ran away. There's more to it, but it was one of the creepiest shits, man, because I swear to God, he buried his wife or something, bro. I swear it. I was about to say, he better not get me. I hit him. I don't know who to get first. Maybe you could just hit any of them. This is neat. That looks just like the figure I got from Skybound. He's covered in blood, too. I think he's the blood-splattered version. So, that's perfect. Just found a... Somebody said something about an artist. Just found a killer artist for my sci-fi comic. At night, there is a colony on a distant world where if you commit a crime of any kind, they erase your memory. Creatures, wars, raider gangs. Hell yeah, man. Sci-fi is popular, man. Keep it up. I was listening to the game out of the corner of my eye. They weren't saying anything except for "Go meet me here, you do this." When that happens, I lose interest. Doomsday art is dope. You should do some merch. I bet a lot of people here would rep that. Sweet ass shirt would sell. Yeah, we have some on the Redbubble. I stopped promoting it though because we want to do our own merch. Like actually sell our own merch on the site, get it, and then whatever. Because Redbubble, it's good quality. I bought 2 shirts, but it's just high. It costs a lot, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you just to try to get you to buy it.
I got us adjoining rooms.
I'm gonna kill you.
I have a gun.
You're also creepy.
Horrible. And you're missing an arm.
Okay, well.
Go over there. Put your things down.
Let me out! Who's out there?
No, I'm so gonna kill you, bro.
Quiet, please, sweetie. Your things. There.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
This is all I've got, okay?
You travel light. I don't believe you.
That's everything. Go ahead and search me.
No, I'm not touching you. Just sit down.
What are you gonna tell me about the Matrix, bro? You got a fucking blue pill for me?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. I know who you are.
You saw my car out front then. You see
picked the
anything
wrong
else you want in there? Not a whole lot left.
I picked the wrong one. I don't know
Everything
who
was
the
just
hell you
out
are.
there for the taking. We were starving.
For the taking? Do you know what you took from me?
Don't you start on who took what from who.
I didn't take her from you. I rescued her from you. Don't you get that? Have you ever hurt somebody you care about?
Good night, Brian. Yeah, this guy is creepy.
Yes, of course.
Who?
My wife.
Clementine said she wasn't with you.
I heard her a long time ago.
How?
In a lot of ways. She traveled for work. I didn't like that. I wanted a family.
A reasonable thing to want.
So we fought.
This guy is
Made
creepy.
My biggest fear come true. Got sick one day on my way to class. Canceled.
Came home.
Found her
She
there
had
with
a
someone else.
with a bigger BBC. It was
I was mad at her for so long, and I can't imagine how much
BBC.
pain she felt. How about you?
I hurt her. So bad. My son Adam went missing. I took him out hunting even though my wife said he was too young. I figured he had to learn.
Yeah, I figured it was the guy's food. We only
came back without him and
took food off of one person. I figured it was his.
You are a monster.
When he said that, before, I didn't know.
We all went out looking for him. We never found him. I hurt her so bad. Then you took all of our things. You robbed us. I could have earned her trust back, Lee, but not after that.
You left your shit laying around.
It's not my fault.
Yeah,
Now
you left
Lee
your
got
shit
the
laying
most to
around.
blame me. Until she finally took our daughter Elizabeth and left.
Because you're a
We
creep.
didn't get far. I
Tracked them
found
down,
them
and I ate them.
a day later. In the road. Do I look like a monster to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you think that now, you just wait.
Okay, bro.
I'm not
Okay.
like you. You killed a man with a pitchfork right in front of a little girl.
It's more complicated than that.
You abandoned a defenseless, grieving woman.
She deserved it.
The sweatshirt she's wearing was my boy's. You stole that from us.
We were starving. It was cold.
So my family starved in the cold!
Lee, can we ask him where the hell he was when his food was just laying there?
All this.
You're a monster.
That doesn't explain how he knows all that.
And a thief. And I'm gonna hurt you so bad.
It doesn't have to be this way.
I didn't want
You
any
can't
of those
take
choices.
care of anyone. After I heard Clementine on the radio and realized who you folks were, I came after you purely for revenge. But the more I heard about the things you did and the danger she was in, our plan changed. Lee, listen to me. I need you to hear this before what happens next.
I'm
I
listening.
can take care of her. We can have a family. I bet you don't even know how old she is.
She's 8.
Wrong. She's 9.
But
Her birthday was 6 days ago. I know how to be a dad, you know. She wouldn't be exposed to what she has been with you.
But you're like a creepy old white guy.
that's not happening. You're crazy.
No,
Keeping
Lee.
her with you is crazy.
He's creepy.
You'll have to kill me.
Yeah, I know. Hey, honey. I think this is all gonna work out.
What are you...
Oh, that's neat. Even though they did that before in The Walking Dead, but this is cool. Clem stab him in the
Had
throat.
to get this bad, but it's all over, hon. Isn't it?
Just about.
I hate seeing you like this. I just miss your smile, honey. I miss you so much, Tess. You're gonna like Clementine a lot, though. She's not Lizzie, but she's sweet. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Wait. Okay, maybe I reacted a little too fast. What
Hey,
did I
honey.
push?
I think this is all gonna work out.
What are you...
I just hit X. I thought... Because that's the action one. Let me see. Maybe they give me a
Wish it
different
wouldn't have
option.
had to get this bad, but it's all over, hon.
I'm still
Isn't
picking
it?
the bottle. Should I pick
Just
the
about.
I hate seeing you like
nightlight?
this. I just miss your smile, honey. I miss you so much,
All
Tess.
right, let me see.
You're gonna like Clementine a lot, though. She's not Lizzie, but she's sweet. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Let's get it, creepo. Yeah, now what? Now what, buddy? It always comes back to me strangling someone. Why does it feel so difficult? I guess... Oh, okay. They want you to get tired. Yeah. What?
Son of a bitch! Just go away! Die!
Oh, shit. Good shit, Clem. Kill the creeper.
It's okay. It's okay.
Your arm's gone. Why? That's so scary.
Had an accident. We'll talk about it somewhere safe.
You don't smell good.
Yeah, I know. Did he hurt you?
No. Not really. I'm sorry, Lee.
Clem, it's okay. We need to get you somewhere safe. And then we have to talk, okay?
Yeah.
Everything's okay now. We need to figure out how to get out of Savannah as fast as we can. Hey. You saved me.
It's my fault. Everything is dangerous. Like you said.
Head in the bag, still just sitting there. Yeah, let's take a look. Oh man, that's cool.
Jesus.
What year did this come out? 2012?
Don't look in there.
The Walking Dead Season 1 was 2010. And then Season 2 was 2011. Season 3 was 2012. And that means Season 4 would be the end of 2012, beginning 2013. So that means this came before the TV show version of this. Remember where the crazy girl, unless I messed that up, where the crazy girl had the head in a sack?
Leads to the other room.
There's nothing in there. Can we go?
Yeah, of course. Which way out?
Through there.
little curious on why they would even give me that as an option. Just a little touch curious. Thank you, Joshua Jordan, for the $10 dono. Wait, what?
It didn't bite you.
Yeah, I know it. Must have.
You're covered in all that gross stuff.
Had to get through a bunch of them to get here. That's how we'll get out of Savannah.
Finally getting back to you after the whole $400 crap. Total F you. Kudos, DK. Your comic is amazing. Kudos also to the work you do as a dad. Total respect. Into Jonathan Mayberry? Question mark. I don't know who Jonathan Mayberry is, to be honest. Is that a... Yeah, I have no idea. Is that a comic artist or something? Or a comic writer? Thank you very much for the $10 dono. I appreciate that. It's all gonna help. Ryan, did you ever play open world zombie game State of Decay? No, I never played it. Yeah, Clem is a badass, yo. She saved my ass. I mean, this part's neat because you see it in the show and all that in the companion series. At this time when it came out, it was even fresh, you know? And now you get to be interactive with the Guts trick.
Are you done?
A little more. I want to be sure. Just a little more.
So gross.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, it's gotta stink. Ben's back from the grave. Yeah.
There.
And time for the depressing part.
I hope so.
Missing something.
Do you already know how Doomsday Kingdom will end and how many issues you want to release? I want to release them all. It's not the kind of story you can just stop, you know? It's got a very, very specific end. So, I think I'm...
Don't panic.
There's big chunks that are outlined, especially when it comes to, like from issue 80 to issue 200. Like, there's big chunks. So, I mean, I could think I got 50 issues there from 1 to 100, when in reality, it boils down to 20. It could be 100. So, it's so tricky. So, I overestimate. I could say if I wanted to be exact and specific, we have definitely 100 issues worth. 100%. Without even, you know, if a millionaire sat down right now and was like, listen, man, here's mad money, write out 100 issues, I got it. You know, it'd probably take me a while. Some of it's not going to be outlined. See, here's the thing is I'm trying to move side to side to avoid the zombies, but... Oh, I gotta stop walking. Okay. Alright. I was gonna weave in and out of them. See, that would be cool. Is that her mom? What's the chances of that? That's cool, though. Is that her mom? See, I just got really pissed off with Fear the Walking Dead, for example.
Wake up.
Was that her parents?
Please,
that was
no.
fucking awesome. For a story, that was fucking awesome. Imagine having a part in Fear the Walking Dead be that somebody's going to a certain place to look for somebody. You make it all hyped and dramatic, and they cover in guts to get out of there, and as they're getting out of there, they spot them right in front of them. That's the person the whole time you were...
Come here, sweet pea.
you were looking for, and it's a walker, like, and the music swells. Man, that was cool.
We have to get out of here as fast as we can.
That was a great idea.
There's
Convenient,
thousands of them
sure.
outside.
We have to. I'll protect you. We'll push
No,
through them.
no, that's crazy. I saved you. We're safe here. I locked us in.
Get that door open.
I can't.
Do it!
You know, it'll be a fantastic ending.
Only a little open when
He's
I found
turning.
it. I closed it
If
to
he
keep us
walks
safe.
her out there, and as he walks her to safety,
4, 3.
holding her hand, he turns into a walker. That's the direction it feels like they're going. Yo, I'm telling you what, if it ends like that, like imagine just as they make it out, bro, that would be fucking tight. Get the door open, bro.
Clementine, honey. My arm is gone because I cut it off.
Why would you do that?
Because I was bitten, Clem.
Please, no. No. That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Clementine. I'm supposed to take care of you. I can't now.
I know. I think there might be a way out over there.
What is that?
Good girl. That's
They're
good.
not gonna get out, I guess.
A
Huh?
little slow.
I'll help you.
He's turning white like Michael Jackson. Bro, I think one of my toys fell down. I heard a thud. I got my predators over there.
I got you. You can lean on me if you have to.
Oh, they're not gonna go outside.
I thought I was helping by bringing
Bro,
you
come
in
on. How
here.
cool would that have been? How cool would that have been?
You couldn't have known. I should have told you.
It was scary at the hotel.
Yeah.
Keep going. We're almost there. Get up, Lee. The door is right here.
I can't.
You have to.
Liam, I can't move. This is it for me here.
Please, please try to get up.
If you have a problem with pacing, J-Spot, read a comic you like. Take a,
You don't have much time.
you know,
You
a
gotta do
volume
something.
you like, or an issue you like, or a movie you like, or an episode you like, and just look at it closely
You're gonna have to make sure I don't turn.
and see
You won't
you know
know.
where they put the beats
Well,
and why they do,
what
and
you
just
have to do.
try to
No,
catch on to pacing.
can't.
You know what I mean?
there's no way.
We'll figure it all out.
Oh, that guy writes novels. Short story, sci-fi, but his shit is stuff I believe pretty firmly that would really be into.
The way out's through there, Clem.
What was his name? Jonathan
I know.
Maley? I'll look him up.
We'll get you in there. Don't worry. You're doing good. There's a chair over there. Just start by getting that door open.
It's locked.
It's no big deal. It's just a glass window.
Ow.
Not with your
Yeah,
hand.
kids ain't breaking that open.
There's
Oh, there
a
we go.
baseball bat under the counter, Clem. You can use that.
Oh. Clem's father was
Use the bat to shut
dead on the voice recorder or whatever.
Okay?
Okay.
Watch out for broken glass. Good job.
There's a zombie in there, bro.
Don't be afraid of him, honey. You're smart. He isn't. You're smarter than all of them. Grab the chair clip. Use it to reach in to the lock. Open it.
He's trapped.
This'll be easy then. He's got keys.
It's one of those games where you can play with one hand.
There are handcuffs on the ground. Get them.
Okay, Lee.
Alright, so they're clearly not going in the direction that I thought. And I'm writing one of those scenes
Put the handcuffs
tonight
on me.
as like an outline, because I'm putting that somewhere in the comic. I love that idea too much. I'm gonna polish it and play with it. But
I don't know.
Just do it, sweetie. Make sure they're tight.
I don't want to do this.
You have to. It'll keep you safe. You only have to deal with him. He's trapped.
yeah, I'm gonna polish that. I like that idea a lot, man. I like that idea a lot.
Need from him.
The keys. And then the gun.
Keys and the gun. Just don't keep
Oh, dude, guy, you're back with 7 beers, huh?
You're faster than he is.
Chug, bro. Chug, chug,
What
chug.
should I get first?
Oh, I'm probably not playing anything after this.
Get the gun, Clem. Always the gun.
Yeah, during the weekdays when my daughter's in school, it's hard to stay up late doing stuff and then get her up every morning.
Clem, no! Get him. Get him! Watch out!
Wait, what? Did that hit me?
I did it. I got him.
You can take care of yourself. See?
No, not all the time.
Yeah, you can. Don't worry.
Gotta start season 2 this week, probably. I don't have it right now. I didn't realize.
You're strong, Clem. You can do anything.
But I'm little.
Because
Mean nothing.
these have been running like 2.5, 3 hours, or I don't know. Maybe it just felt like that.
It's okay.
I honestly thought we wouldn't finish this tonight, but it looks like we're finishing
so
it.
horrible.
I can't imagine, sweet pea.
But I'm gonna try to
You?
get season 2 tomorrow, and we'll try to do a stream
Please
tomorrow
don't
night.
be one of them. Please don't become a walker.
There's only one thing you can do. You know that.
I don't know if I can.
out in time.
But I can wait until then.
No, honey. You can't. You can't risk it.
It is like Larry, huh? I know you did it to protect me.
Yes. You just have to do it. It'll be okay. You don't want to see me like one of them.
Okay, Lee. I can do it. I can.
Don't mean it, Krista. They're probably looking for us right now. Stay on high ground. Don't go too far. You'll find them.
You got 400 days next.
They'll take good
Yeah,
care of
yeah. That's another reason why I didn't have season 2, you know? Thanks for reminding me. We have 400 days to go.
Keep that hair short.
I will. I'll cut it myself.
Great. Good. And also...
So we'll probably do 400 days tomorrow. And then on, what is today? And then Wednesday, we'll probably start season 2.
No, don't worry. All right. I'll miss you.
Me too.
I'll be right over, Meowcat Bissy. I'm curious, do they end right there, or, because, I mean, you're not playing anymore. Are you Clementine, or? Oh, that is how they end season 1, huh? Really? Just like that. No, that works. I could see why, especially finishing the game, it left people off on such a high note, you know what I mean? I could definitely see why that... Alright, here we go. Desperation. Remove Lee's arm. You and 62% of players removed his arm. Fallout. Lost temper. You and 65% of players lost your temper with Kenny. Disarmed. Gave up your weapons. You and 80% of players kept your weapons. Hell yeah. You know? Like, come on. I think that's the biggest percentage we've had the whole game. Stranger. Killed Clementine's captor. You and 65% of players didn't kill the stranger. Oh, shit. You can choose to kill him, huh? I wonder how that would... I wonder what you got to do to get that one playing out. Goodbye. Stop Lee from turning. You and 60% of players made sure Lee didn't turn. Yeah, you can't leave Lee walking around. You know what I mean? Like a walker. You voted to throw Ben out of the group. You dropped Ben from the bell tower. You saved her life at the cost of another. You agreed with her to tell others about your past. You defended her against Lily's accusations. She was killed by Lily. That bitch. You helped her get onto the train. You revealed your bite to her after getting separated. You told them to find you. You asked her and Omid to find Clementine a family. You were with him when you found your brother. He died when walkers attacked a drugstore. Oh yeah, I remember that shithead. You helped save his life at the Herschel's farm. You argued that he was not bitten back in Macon. You shot him before he could turn. You let him be your sidekick to solve a mystery. Oh, it's going to cover them all? You called him a racist. You strained Lily while Kenny crushed his head in. Called her a bitch when you first met. You chose to reveal your past to her. You left her on the side of the road. You pushed him off a bridge to escape the herd. You were separated after you crossed the sign. Oh, yeah. Well, that's how it be, you know? No, 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 no.
So we'll find a mountain path on down the hill.
It just got, the channel just got demonetized. Or the video did. Ronnie, 400 Days has like 4 or 5 different episodes. Really? I thought 400 Days was just one. It's all good. I understand. I'll rewatch your season 7 reviews. I'm on episode 6, I believe. Oh, nice. There's one more scene. There's a post-credit scene. We'll stick around for the post-credit then. Wait until after the credits. Lee is handcuffed. He ain't walking around. Well, you know what I mean. He can't be... He's a zombie. He can rip his rotting arm off and then walk around, you know? Season 1 is so phenomenal. Glenn has come so far. You should play Condemned or Manhunt. Excellent games. I played them. I like them. Condemned was a good one. That's the one where the wheelchairs slide across the... Or someone pushes the wheelchairs. If that's the one I'm thinking of, I like that one a lot. I sort of hate people that prefer Tony Moore over Charlie Adler. Like, Charlie's been around for 180 issues and has illustrated all the iconic images. I think they mean... the different styles, because they do have 2 distinctive, I mean, they're like night and day. This, besides being black and white, like they are very night and day. Charlie has this very I don't know how to explain it. It's very I don't want to say cartoony, but it has these it has this softness to it. And Tony Moore is like ultra detail, ultra insane detail. I really like both. To be honest, it's real hard for me to pick. I mean, I can't. I like both. But I will say there is a pro and con to both of them. I find I really enjoy both their artwork. With Charlie's, there's some detail that's slacking, especially in the backgrounds. That really is disappointing when I'm reading, like especially for the outdoor scenes in a post-apocalyptic, especially now. And then with Tony Moore, there's moments where he draws certain faces and certain things odd. Not all the time, just certain ones. Like Lori, for example, I can't help but look at her face and think she's like a fish. She has like this fish mouth. It's so weird, you know? But it's just preference. Actually, the game glitched Omen off the bridge. Yeah, the game should have said that, you know? Alright, here we go. Post-credits. That's crisp. I like that. Oh, she's all sad. I guess she didn't find Omid. That's it. Alright. I like the crisp colors there. See how nice and beautiful that works? A lot of post-apocalyptic things would be like, oh, it's post-apocalyptic. Let's do like a filter, you know, where it's all almost black and white with faint colors. See how bright that, you know, and the contrast between that and what's actually happening? That contrast is friggin' excellent. But, nope. No, I don't have Friday the 14th updated yet. There's an update for it. I put it in and there was some update and it's like a 50-minute update or something, and I just never put it in yet to download that update. 400 Days is multiple stories, but they're all incredibly short. 400 Days is one episode with 5 stories. Oh, okay. After this, need to look up Walker Battle, where Lee has both his arms. It's epic. He grabs a huge piece of glass and squeezes down on it because he can't feel his left hand and uses it as a knife. Are you shitting me? Oh, man. That sounds cool as shit. I'll be honest. I am not a fan, or I could care less about having the choices in the game. I definitely see how that was a really big marketing push, and for some of the stuff that this game is lacking, they needed something. But I'll be honest, I would rather just give us the game. Like, you know what I mean? And that's a preference thing. I know there's somebody out there, multiple people out there, who's like, okay, I'll replay it and do different. I'm never replaying this just for different scenarios, you know? I don't know. It's just, I'm not doing it. Not for those little changes. I might look them up on YouTube, but I'm not replaying it just for a few different changes. Does the red-headed guy in issue 3 of Doomsday Kingdom have a name? I got kind of invested in him. Does the red-headed guy in issue 3? Are you talking about the guy with the mullet? Red-headed guy. Mullet man? Yeah, it's Mary and David. The guy and girl eating in the restaurant. That's Mary and David. But we call him Mullet Man because he's got a mullet. You mean 13th? Oh, what did I say? Friday the 14th? That's the sequel. That's the updated version. Wolf Among Us is the only other Telltale property I've bothered with. Any chance for a round of Friday the 14th? Oh, yeah. I already caught that. Friday the 14th. I could probably play that. Got to get some rest. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some rest. It's 1:15 in the morning here. Now that you're done with Season 1, you should look up The Walking Urban, the complete edition. It's really funny. Alright. Does Red-Headed Guy in issue 3 of Doomsday Kingdom have a name? I got kind of invested in him. Wait, did you write that again? I think that was an old one. Oh, it must be the delay. I already answered that. Okay, if I click on this, it'll go to 500 episodes. 500. I need sleep. 400 days for the other, whatchamacallit. I was wondering, I'm like, wait a minute, how do I get to 400 days? Alright, yeah, that's cool. Alright. How long did it take us to do that one? An hour and 30 minutes? Yo, that was mad short. That was hella short. And I stopped and talked a couple times. That was probably like if you were dead serious about it, that was probably like an hour gameplay. I wonder if, was there anyone like, oh man, that was crazy short when that first came out. Was there anyone saying that or no? Because that seems like one, people would be like, that was the final episode? That was short as hell. And David is never referred to by name in the issue, but I like the name. Are you sure? I'm not sure. I could have sworn someone referred to him. I mean, it's a small thing, but I could have sworn someone said something. Ronnie, I've got a snow day tomorrow. Yes. Nice. Godzilla with a $5 dono. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, brother. Yeah, it's not really worth replaying, but it definitely is worth looking up. The two-armed Lee scene, it is fucking awesome. You guys know what I mean about the figure, though? Hold on. Stuffy. When the Walking Dead comic was coming out in the TV show, they came out with figures and stuff that came in these neat little packages, and I think a couple years back they came out with the ones for the video game in 2015, and it was Lee, and he comes with a hatchet, a Butcher. Hold on. Let me make this a little bigger. Yeah, it comes with a hatchet, a meat cleaver, and then his arm cut off. But I thought it was a neat little box. I ordered one for Lee and then one of Clementine. It showed up all banged up, and I'm not into collecting toys, but I just like the look of it, and I was already collecting some of the Walking Dead ones, reviewing them on the channel, some of them, and then we were going to do a full series review, but that just went down because they changed scale, then people stopped buying them, and it became a whole thing. So I pretty much use them as hanging up on the wall, and then I got a display over here for the Walking Dead ones. Well, anyway, I like the way they look. They were cool. Lee has a beard that's not painted on correctly, though. It's like really faded, which doesn't make any sense. He doesn't look too good like him, but for a little, he's like a 5-inch toy. He's actually pretty neat. Not too bad. Let me see if I can zoom in there. You guys can see what I mean. See what I mean? His beard is like gray, which doesn't make any sense because it's crisp in the game. It's black. You know what I'm saying? His hair and his beard is just a crisp black. But see how he's all blood covered? That's like the end of the game. That's pretty cool. And he's got his missing arm up here. So you can do one arm or two arms. I thought that's neat. So they had Lee. And then there was Clementine. She's a tiny one. I think they made bank off of Clementine because she's just a small little piece of plastic. And she was like $25. Same price as the other ones, but she got a little book bag, and I think this is from season 2. Remember, I don't know exactly, but they got a little Clem there. It's not gonna focus. Oh well. She's got a hammer, a gun. I don't know if you guys. Let me know if you guys knew these were even out. But yeah, I like the box art. It's got the game art on the box. I just like the whole style. Right here with the sticker, and a lot of these too. I look at, and I'll look at. The articulation points, the paint, the coloring, like do they paint the figure all in one mold or how many different pieces and then they put the pieces together after painting, just because I wanted an idea what it would entail for us to make custom and independent figures for our channel. I know with McFarlane Toys, if you were an established company or even if you had the money, you could hire them to create the toys for you. They have a page for it on their website. Now, most of the time, it's usually established, like Telltale and The Walking Dead and stuff like that. So it's companies going and then putting their stuff in stores. But I got the thought, I'm like, if you can pay them to create the toy, I wonder what it would cost for an independent to say, you know what, we want to pay to make the toy and then for us, and then we'll just sell the stock on our website. That idea did cross my mind, so I was looking at all the different ways they put it together because just an interesting process. And I do get real excited thinking about, does she look like Clem? I get real excited thinking about, no, I mean, it's there. It's not perfect. I think where they really went wrong is they should have colored them the way they look in the game. So Lee should have his lines, and I think that's one thing that fans were kind of bummed about. Part of it looks cool that it fits the figures from the comic. It fits right in with them. But they should have had one that was Lee and then one that was a Lee from the game where it had the lines and it looked like a Telltale Lee. I think that was such a missed opportunity because that would have upped the cool factor for these 5 times as cool. You know what I mean? Being from the game. But yeah, I got excited thinking about the ways we can take our characters from the comic and create figures of them, So, like Tristan, for example, he is in issue 2. He's just plain, buttoned down at a fireworks show, and then he goes to work, and he's got a specific work shirt. And I did want one, me personally, with that specific look. But then in issue 4, he takes on a look he's going to have more frequently, which is the double denim. So he's going to have denim on jeans with a denim jacket. And the double denim, it's specific, it fits the story, but it's also, I think it would look cool for a figure. So, hey Ronnie, will Map Mail come back? Yes, we're going to do Map Mail once a month at the end of every month. I haven't promoted the P.O. Box in a while, so it's just going to be slowly. Some people sent some stuff in, though, so we're going to be, like I said, slowly. Someone threw in a dono to pick up the Predator, and that came in the mail, and I could have did that, but they wanted it reviewed, too, so I just reviewed it instead of doing a Map Mail. But, yeah, at the end of every month, we'll do a collective of Map Mail, and we'll get back to that. And I want to get my daughter in on a few more videos, too, because she hasn't asked, but I don't know. Maybe she missed doing a couple videos. Right, did you get the NECA Ninja Turtles yet? They're freaking awesome. I have the quarter scale turtles behind me. Love them. They're fantastic. They look so freaking amazing. They look like they cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars for all four. Well, they do, but they look like they cost $1,000 for all 4 of them, you know? I know I had someone visiting and they were looking at them and they were like, oh my God, what are these, like $400 each, you know? And I was like, no, they're $100 each, but the 7-inch ones should be here on Wednesday, and I'm going to do like a mini review, I guess, for those. Faded Cake with a $5 dono. Hello, Ronnie. Will Matt Mail... Whoop, my bad. I read that twice. Sharp Striker with a $5 dono. Can't wait for Season 2 gameplay. Keep staying on the grind. Thank you very much. And like I said, the donos help for that. Absolutely. Especially since it's older gameplay. You know, there's not a lot of interest. We'll hit more interest when we get to Season 4. And then obviously when we get to Days Gone, people will love that because it fits. You know, it's new, it's fresh, and it's the zombie genre. Speaking of Telltale Season 4, though, they came out with these figures in, 2005? All right, 2014. Clem was first, and then 2015 was Lee. They came out with a special bundle for Season 4, and it has the game, it has a pin of AJ, it has like a sticker of AJ, and it has a 4-inch vinyl figure of AJ, which it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It's a computer-generated image, so I can't really tell the quality of the figure, but it looks neat. It's like, okay, that's cool, but I thought, Skybound, why isn't it Clem? Like, I get we got the Clem toy, but they don't all go together. Like a 4-inch AJ, it looks like it's going to dwarf this. You know what I'm saying? It's going to look like a friggin' Funko Pop next to that. But why don't you have an updated Clem? I don't know. Some of those decisions I don't get. Maybe it's because I haven't played it yet, but I can't imagine AJ being the character that you come away from this going, okay, that's the one I want, you know, in figure form. I don't know. I just thought that was so weird. Why not Clem? Why not? I don't know. Yeah, they sent it out in the Skybound. It was an exclusive email today, which means everyone else is going to get a chance to buy it in a day or two. They do that with the Skybound insiders. They'll send out the stuff a couple days before they really promote it and advertise it. Double denim Canadian tuxedo. Yeah, I hear that everywhere. It's a Texas tuxedo, Canadian tuxedo. But yeah, double denim. I would love for you to be able to do a Predator figure with NECA one day. Oh my God, what do you mean, bro? Like design one? That would be fun. That would be fun. Or do you mean like review something specific? I would love for you to be able to do a Predator figure with NECA one day. Bro, if I could design one, oh my God, I think that would probably be the funnest. Oh my God, that would be so friggin' fun. I don't know how. If there's a way I could weasel in there to be able to design a Predator, that would be so friggin' cool, man. Man, what would I do, though? No spoilers, but in issue 3, I wish Tristan and David got to have a conversation. Their conflicting hairs together would have been beautiful in a single panel. Yeah. Nightman, appreciate the bed. Have fun sleeping on the feet, man. See you next time. Peace out. Night, man. Okay, night. Good night, Joshua. They need to make a Ninja Turtle movie with practical suits again. Yo, that's what I said. I was just talking to my brother the other day. Actually, it's been like a month now. And I was like, if I was put in a position to magically be able to do a new Ninja Turtle movie, the first thing I would do is sit down with our creative think tank, and I would say, okay, take the NECA Turtle toys, take every image you have from the 1990s movie. We're going to use that as a base for building a modern-day Ninja Turtle look. However, it's going to be modernized, but we're going to use that as the base, because that is by far, not only does it hold up the test of time against any live-action turtle out there. That is, they just released toys of them, and the industry went nuts. Collectors went nuts. These things, they are like plastic crack. There's a reason. It's because visually they look so awesome. It's just nuts, you know? So we would use that as a base, and then we would build off of that. And the story next would probably be one of the most important things, but it would be about doing majority of practical with some help when it comes to CGI in different ways. But we had an awesome story down too. We had where, what was it? Where Mikey was one of the first to goof around with the bandana being a ninja, because Mikey, he's silly. And they all have a favorite color. So in the area, Leo his favorite color would be blue, and so would be purple, or Donnie's would be purple, Michelangelo orange, and Raph would be red. And it would be based in their areas of the sewer. And when Mikey joked around with a bandana, he finds a red one. So he puts it on and they make fun of him. But then the next shot, you see all 4 turtles wearing the red bandanas. That's a callback to the old original comic where the Ninja Turtles all wore red bandanas. So imagine this. You have you use the 90s Ninja Turtles as the base. You already, right now, it's nostalgic for everyone who would go out and spend money. Like the majority of people who are into Turtles, that's still nostalgic for them. So you'd have their support. On top of that, you're doing an homage to the red bandanas. All 4 of them wear red bandanas. And then you have the homage to the comic. But then after they go out on their little escapade with the red bandanas, but then maybe, let's say, April or somebody, she gets custom bandanas made for them as a present, as a thank you. Maybe they helped her or saved her or whatever, and she brings them custom bandanas, and that's where she each gives them their own individual color because they have favorite colors. Some cool shit like that. But taking the 90s Turtles and taking the homage to the red bandanas, having Mikey be the one who's goofy at first because it fits his character, and then having the other Turtles kind of make fun of him, but then you see them all very seriously wearing them. Bro, I'm thinking of this shit, and I'm like, either I'm crazy and that's the dumbest idea ever, or motherfucker, you need to fire whoever's doing Ninja Turtles right now and give me that job. You know what I'm saying? And I hate saying that because I get, you know, you'll get like 10 people being like, oh, I love the idea. You'll get a few people being like, nah, I'm not really feeling it. But you always get that one ass that's just like, oh, yeah, you know. Like, bro, do you think people in Hollywood are special? No, they just have good ideas. Like, I'm not special because I had a good idea. It was just a good idea. There's something about creative ideas that when you hit it, when you're on the money, you're on the money. It's that simple. It's not that I'm a genius or anything like that. It was just a good idea. I feel like, and there's a lot of heart there. There's a lot of people in Hollywood that do it just for a job, you know? I don't know. It's just fucking whatever. Whatever, bro. Do you know The Walking Dead was pitched to HBO? Yep, I know that. Predator crossover with Doomsday Kingdom when? Laugh out loud. Yeah. Maybe as a fanfic. Yeah, I mean, design a Predator with NECA one day. Bro, that would be so epic. That would be epic. I don't even know what I would do. What would you give the episode last night on a scale of 1 to 10 and why? That's tough. When I went back and thought about it today, I watched some of the episode today, and I was wondering in my review last night, my after show, I was thinking, you know what? I did like it, but I wasn't blown away, and I went back and rewatched some of the episode while I was working today, and I thought, what was the problem? A lot of the awesome shit they showed us beforehand. And there's a big difference when you see a trailer, or not a trailer, but you see a a clip on YouTube, or you see a clip here, a clip there, a clip here, and it's just a clip. You're watching like a teaser clip, you know? You're not immersed, you're not in the zone, you're doing whatever, you hit play, you watch the clip, and some of them makes you excited, some of them's just whatever. And I think that's what it is. I think AMC's given us too much. They're just revealing too much. A lot of the cool shit we saw in last night's episode, it was already showed to us ahead of time, straight up. Like straight, not a teased in a trailer, but they straight gave us one of the coolest scenes in last night's episode. Not the coolest, but one of, which was the bridge scene. That was really cool. There's a couple cool ones. But they gave us all of it. I don't know why they're doing that. So if I didn't see any of those and I went in blind, I would have probably gave it an 8, solid 8. But I feel like enjoyment-wise, I'd probably still give it an 8 just on technical, you know. But enjoyment-wise, it's probably a 7, you know. Took it down a notch. Those new Ninja Turtle movies were so bad. Oh my god, the new ones were horrendous. I had all the Ninja Turtles and all their accessories growing up. I wish I had more respect for them growing up. Same. Imagine the makers of Batman Arkham games making a dark, gritty, open-world Ninja Turtle game. That would be cool. Did you know Hopper from Stranger Things is getting his own prequel novel? No, I didn't know that. I tell you what, the comic sucked. I got the Stranger Things comic, and that sucked ass. That was zero effort. Let me shit out something for a cash grab. That was horrendous. And they hyped that up like it was going to be a neat little whatever. That's such a shame. They did such a good job with the storytelling on Stranger Things. Just to give us a comic, a 4-issue comic that was just zero effort. Are you going to check out the Umbrella Academy Netflix show based on its comic that drops on Friday? It's a superhero story similar to X-Men. Ellen Page is in it. Bro, I never even heard of it. Umbrella Academy? Good night, Joshua. Yeah, I'm about to shut it off in a couple minutes. Wait, Ronnie, did you play the game yet? Yeah, we're done. We're shutting it down now. Ellen Page is hat. The Negan stuff was too slow for me. It definitely was good. A slow episode overall. Yeah, it had its slow moments. They showed too much in previews. A lot of people watched it early. Ronnie, would you ever play Resident Evil 1 Remastered on stream? We'll probably get to it, I imagine. I'm not saying we'll sit down and play the whole game, but I guarantee you one of these days we're going to pop it in and play some of it for sure. Please, Ronnie, listen to me. What, Mark? I'm listening. If you would have put something after that, I would have read it right now. In my personal opinion, AMC gave us too much, and I really miss Rick and Morgan, the two strongest actors in the franchise. I'm going to try not to watch episodes early from now on. Yeah. It's not just the episode, too. I know what you're saying, but it's the teasers and all that, and I got to, because it's part of the YouTube gig, so I kind of feel like, you know, I mean, that's going to change in a little bit. Come March and April, once we transition over to the polished content, we're going to be doing less and less of the prediction content, which I hope you guys don't mind. You're still getting content, but you're going to be getting the polished content instead of all the prediction stuff. We're still going to be doing prediction stuff, but it's not going to be, you know, every single thing they release. Images, teasers, trailers. They had to show some extra stuff ahead of time because they are bleeding viewers and they are desperate to get some back. I believe it. Rose Ninja, I just watched the playthrough. Are you okay? You were so detached from everything. I don't know about that. I tried to stay as active with the chat as much as I could. You know, I couldn't constantly stay with the chat because there's stuff in the game I'm missing if I do just the chat, you know. But as far as the game, yeah, there's a lot of moments there that I just wanted to get through it. It just was not doing anything for me. The stuff with Clementine, that creep, a lot of that held my attention. Some of the other stuff, it's just kind of like you're trapped, find a ladder. Wow, I'm hungry, bro. Yeah, I had dinner, half a tuna sandwich at like 10:30. My day was, maybe that's it too. I'm tired, and my day is, it's running long. My daughter was in love with Donatello when she was 10. She wanted to be on the show. Now she's 15, and I reminded her of when she was in love with a turtle. Laugh out loud. Oh. Rick and Morgan should never die. It started with them. It should end with them. Mark Grant, you're a troll at this point. All you're doing is repeating, Ronnie, please listen to me. You haven't said anything for me to listen to. What choices would you make to make the next Halloween sequel better? I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know, bro. I'd have to really sit down and go at it, because I wasn't in love with the Halloween that came out. I mean, it was okay. It had its problems. And when it's good enough for me to rewatch a couple times, you know, but it's not like, oh my God, this is return to form. There's definitely some moments where I'm like, especially with some of the music, some of the violence, some of the setups, some of the, like, there's moments I really like. But there was a clear, total fuck up with the script when it came to Laurie and her family. And I noticed it like it was a blinding light. And when I got out of the theater, it was so, I don't know, something was there that was bugging me. If you go and look it up, that's one of the things that they had to rewrite and change and play around with, because they had something different. And it's just, that's one of the things I have the biggest problem with. I think they had something really cool. They had a great idea, having a trap, and they had a great idea. It's just some of the other stuff was just a bit off. But I still enjoyed up the two-arm. Oh, I'm going to look it up. I'll probably look it up tomorrow, though. Sorry, what about Negan steps into... Yeah, we talked about that last night, Mark. With the mannequins being in issue number 1 Easter egg. I think that's real cool. I didn't pick up on it. I guess they said it on Talking Dead, and people said it in the chat. I like that. I wish we had a scene where someone tells Negan Rick died. I want to know how Negan would react to that. Me too. Yeah, people all hyped about Alpha, but I want to see Beta. Same, bro. Q&A, do you think Daryl didn't kick Lydia's ass because of the way AMC is catering to a wider viewer audience? No, I think the scene was just what it needed. You didn't need her to get her ass kicked. She didn't get her ass kicked in the comic. Matter of fact, yeah, it was probably just about the same, just a little bit of yelling. Matter of fact, I think Daryl went harder on her than they did in the comic. You know, because in the comic it was a little bit different. In the comic it was... they took off the mask, and it was just this little clean face, you know, real pretty, like, I don't know, 15-year-old little girl, you know what I mean? And it was such a striking difference, that contrast between the dirty Whisperer mask and then Jesus and Maggie are staring down at this little girl, and it's like, and that's the thing too, young, clean face, there's no dirt, no muck in the show. They added some realism to it, and you know, it's different. The girl's not a striking blonde the way the comic made it seem. And Daryl, I think, went harder on her than Jesus and Maggie did on her. Fortnite question mark? I'm not playing Fortnite tonight. I gotta get some sleep. Right, sorry. I meant like detached from the game. Most people were like crying by the end. Oh, I'm not going to cry for that. It's not to say like shit doesn't choke me up. I'm a man. Yeah, that's just not going to do it though. I think in a big way it has to do with actually, you know what? I don't even know what it has to. I understand the emotions going on there, but and I liked the characters, but I just wasn't that immersed in the relationship fully. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't like there. I mean, it was close, don't get me wrong, but I think they needed a little more with them for me, just for my tastes, for my immersion, you know? But I definitely see how there's enough there for some people to get hooked into, you know? Do you think Alpha and Carol are similar? Two women that had a daughter, husbands, except Carol didn't turn into a psychotic woman. They have their similarities, yeah. Ronnie, what are your thoughts on a recent Child's Play reboot trailer? I need to see more. It wasn't good enough, you know? It didn't look terrible, but I need to see more, because it could be terrible. What are your thoughts on the Sanctuary being abandoned in the show compared to... I think it fits better in the show. 2 reasons. It really cuts right to the truth of what they need to do with Negan's story. The contrast between his old life and now after the time skip. Plus, we don't need to have the budget going to a community that's barely going to get any use. It's just not necessary. I've mentioned cutting off a couple communities. I like the idea of having communities out there, but we don't need to see them or deal with them. We can maybe interact with them here and there, like in small moments and small scenes. So not only am I fine with it, but I fully support that idea, cutting them out. I think I even made that prediction that would have been a good idea to get rid of the Sanctuary altogether. Matter of fact, I'm almost positive I made that prediction a long time ago. It was bad, terrible movie besides the theme song. What was bad? Yo, Ajay. Oh, Ajay, my name is pronounced. I'll look forward to your final playthrough along with your reaction and thoughts. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Appreciate that. If I mess your name up again, don't be mad at me. I do that from time to time. I try to read everything too fast. Telltale would have had to make 5 different beginnings to Season 3 with how Season 2 ended, so they had to go in a different direction to start Season 3. Thoughts? I don't know. I've never played Season 2 or Season 3, so I don't know yet. When I get there, I'll let you know. If you have time in the next few days, look up The Walking Dead Urban. I wrote it down. I got you. I'm going to look it up. I'm doing good. No, I didn't find the trailer for the next episode yet. Well, yeah, Mark, last night we had so many people in the feed talking at once. So when that happens, it gets real difficult. But if you want a tip, if you're talking with me or any other YouTuber, and I see this a lot, there's so many people who their comment will go missed, and then the comment that actually gets read is them saying, "You missed my comment." Always, if you're going to do something like that, always repeat what you want them to read. Because then instead of having 10 comments where you're saying, Ronnie, you need to put Ronnie, blah, 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 blah. That way, when I caught one of them, I'll be able to read. There's so many times where I read someone's comment and it's like, you skip me, read my comment. And it's like, I can't go hunting it down. I'll get lost. There's no easy way to do that on YouTube. So this is a tip for anyone out there. If you have to double up your comments, always just paste whatever you said. And then, hey, you missed my comment. Here it is. You know what I mean? What's your favorite brand of water? I don't really have one. Yeah, I don't have one. Whatever's there, I don't care. Spring, whatever picture on the bottle looks the best, That's what I go for. Oceanside, be a major story. Do you think they are currently around? I think Oceanside is around still. Are you open to more Walking Dead spin-off shows, and has Fear put you out of that idea? No, if it's no, they need it. They need it to continue the franchise. I'm certain the Walking Dead franchise isn't going anywhere. So to keep it alive, you need more spin-off movies, shows, whatever. They got a lot in the works right now. Rick's, maybe Maggie's, maybe intertwining them. And I'm always up for another one as long as they stop doing what we've already seen and they start giving us new stuff or stuff with a really unique or different spin to it. Stories, characters, variety, take risks. Right now it seems like the writing for the Walking Dead universe is, okay, what worked? Let's just do that again, I want to see a writer come in or a group come in, a creative team come in and go, all right, what have they done already? What haven't they done? Let's focus on that. Take that risk. I think when you do that, you create something amazing, You DM me the trailer on Instagram. I'll check it out for the video tomorrow. Are you ready for McFarlane Toys TV Alpha and Beta? He's not going to make them. I already have the comic Alpha. I'm good. I should just get the comic Beta too, because he's bigger. I've been meaning to review them both when the TV was getting there, but McFarlane Toys pretty much said they officially postponed the Walking Dead brand, so I don't think they're going to make anything on the show. Yeah, I watched the pilot in black and white. What time is it? Alright, we're going to be getting ready to shut this down, though. I'm going to wait a second. Maybe get another last cool comment to end on, but I watched the pilot in black and white. There was... How do I say? There was a certain charm to it that I enjoyed, but I'm always going to go color. Color. Ronnie, Avatar Last Airbender is getting a live... Oh, I don't care anything about Avatar. Animated show was great, but the horrendous live-action adaptation was ass. Yeah, for some reason, Avatar stuff never... It just never did it for me. Whether it was the animated show or the movie, that just never did it for me. I think maybe the reason is I think I saw the movie first, and that was so terrible. I just, spin-off Walking Dead Brooklyn hipsters for lunch. Yeah. No, I'm trying to think, if you're doing a spin-off and to do stuff that hasn't been done before, I just had a thought the other day, what's a good intro? You know what? I'm not going to be able to remember, but I was like, you know what? I like that idea. I do want to write something down, though. Yeah, what did I think of the other day? It was neat too because it had a really different, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to remember. I still think it would be so awesome to pick a small town, everyone knows your name type thing. Have it where it's a blizzard. There's 4 or 5 feet of snow out, so you got some friends that, they meet up and they party. You have this whole town. It's a straight shot. You guys know those towns where it's a straight shot. And then you have businesses that are closing, but people that got stuck there. You have this blizzard, but it's a small town to where people work here on the main strip, but they also live kind of nearby. So even if, need be, they could just walk to places. That's when the outbreak happens, But go slow with it. Don't rush it and be like, oh, the outbreak happens and then immediately skip to the daytime. I mean, go nice and purposefully really slow with it. Follow a character outside, and then you have the shapes, in the distance just kind of trailing along, or have somebody frozen and you get up to them. It's a person that's frozen solid, or I don't know, just some different and neat things like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that it would be like the love I have for the movie The Thing, how claustrophobic and tight and hopeless in a way. And there's just something about that feel. You feel I don't know, man. It's hard to put into words. Like when you're watching the thing and it's that outpost and it's just out there in the middle of snow, and you yourself as the viewer, you just, I don't know. There's that immersion. It just sucks you right in. There's something about it. Would you be open to a modern remake of Night of the Living Dead? Yeah, I'd be up for it if they do it right. They've already remade that though, so they'd have to really hit a home run. Yeah, I saw the trailer for Us. I hope that's not a stupid one. I hope that's actually good. It's not one of those overthought types, you know. The Thing is the shit. Yeah, I love The Thing. Alright, it's 2 a.m. here. I'm really going to have to shut her down, though. There, DD Gaming, I heard you broke your headset, bro. I heard you broke your headset, man. Chris told me about it. Oh, actually, I should look at that. Yeah, I am going to shut it down, though. It is 2 in the morning. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to probably test the 400 days, is it called? See how quickly we get through those episodes. And then if we do it quick, we'll move on to Season 2 the next day. Or maybe possibly that same day, depending on how quick. And then we'll plan 1 episode a day-ish. I would like to get them banged out quick, though, to be honest. Because if Season 3 is a pain or not that good, I'd like to just get it, I don't know, I'd like to just get it out of the way. Plus, Days Gone is creeping up on us in April, and I want to be all caught up so we can focus on that, just in case that's a really good game. So, all right. DD Gaming, I fixed it. It was something stupid wrong with it. Oh, well, I'm glad you got it fixed. Homeboy said he was going to donate to get you a new headset. I don't know if he did or not, but I'll have to check. If he did, I'll hit you up. Maybe you can get an upgrade. All right, good night, guys. And if anyone is interested in Apex Gaming, my cousin DD Gaming right there, click on his channel. He's got a couple videos coming up about... oh my god, I forgot what it was called. Apex Gaming. I'm tired. Don't listen to me tonight. I'm tired. From this moment on, I'm just like, ugh. I'm exhausted. I am going to bed, though. Good night, Matt fam. I appreciate you guys hanging out. The Super Chat support's 100% awesome. Patreon support. Hitting that like button. And then just coming out and hanging out with me for these gameplays, especially for the older videos. For the older games, you know. It helps a lot. So, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.